we just couldn't stop coming live to you, right? So we are getting back into cooking in the kitchen with you, and it's the Mommy and Addie cooking show. So this morning, Addie's like, Mom, let's make a video. So we had to figure out what are we gonna make. And we actually, because our pantry is stocked, we always have the basic necessity of making really good food. In our pantry, we put together something and we're gonna make some lemon Poppyseed muffins. So if you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. Just to let you know, Reboot is still open. The cart closes this evening at midnight, so we would love for you to still join us. You'll be cooking things like this. You'll be learning how to stock your pantry so that you can make a really healthy dessert. Super simple. So we're gonna just start off and get started right away. So we're starting, this is actually really fun. It's 1, 2, 3, it's only 6 ingredients in the entire thing. So super, super simple to put together. Say hello if you're here. Addie, you say hello to them.
No.
No? Hopefully you guys can hear me. My dishwasher is going and it's like super noisy. But, all right. So what we're combining together is we've got 6 eggs here and we're putting those all into our mixer. All right. Then we also are combining, we've got some maple syrup. So technically, I would say if you're, used to having sweeter things, go for the full 1/3 cup of maple syrup. We usually cut it in half. So it's about 1/2 of a 1/3. I don't know what that actual number would be. All right, so that's maple syrup in there. Whew. All right, then we're gonna combine, we've got, a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. And this is melted and then also cooled to room temperature, all right? That's pretty key that we want to make sure of that. And then another thing too that you could do is have your eggs at room temperature so that your coconut oil doesn't harden right away. So we've got coconut oil going in. And then the other ingredient that we'll mix up with all of this is going to be some coconut flour. So it's 1/2 cup of coconut flour. We have lots of eggs in here because coconut flour is very, very absorbent. All right, but it's a nut-free and a grain-free and a gluten-free flour. That's awesome. And then I also put in here a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So that's going to go in there as well too. All right. So let's leave this, Addie. And we'll get this going, mixing up. And then there's 2 other ingredients that we're going to add to this. So super, super simple, guys, as you can see. All right. The other 2 ingredients that we're going to be adding is Poppyseeds. All right, so we've got a tablespoon of Poppyseeds. And then for that lemon flavor, we actually have actual lemon juice and then also the zest of a lemon juice. All right, that zest is really, really flavorful, just like the zest of an orange, just like the zest of a lime. All of it is super flavorful. So we don't want to discredit that. And oftentimes, if you're going to put juice of an orange or those citrus fruits, add in a little bit of the zest or top it with a little bit of the zest and it's going to be super tasty for you as well too. A lot of nutrients in it as well. So we've got this all mixed up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to add in the zest and the juice of the lemon. Add that in there. And then add in a tablespoon of the Poppyseed. Alright, so I'm going to stop this, push it down a little bit because I can see some of that is getting caught on the sides here. Yeah. Yes, you are going to be able to eat them. Yes. So, Addie, what are we making? Are we making muffins?
Yeah!
Alright, and tell everyone, do you like muffins? No, you don't like muffins, do you?
Yeah, do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so super, super simple, easy to put into, just make it every day. Really easy. Again, these are all things that we just had on hand in our house. We always have lemons, we always have coconut flour, we always have salts, but we have Poppyseeds on hand from the fact that I've made stuff before with it. So it's just really, really simple. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let this actually sit for about 5 minutes. And I won't let you guys wait here for 5 minutes. But what I'm going to do is let it sit because that coconut flour is going to absorb a lot of that liquid. All right. And then what Addie did was she actually filled, oh yeah, you doubled it up on accident. All right. So she filled our muffin tins. Okay. But this actually only makes 9. They're pretty big muffins though. So you'll see we only filled 9. But I want to teach you a trick here, a little culinary hack, is that we actually need to do something with these in order for these to cook how they should. All right, so what I'll do before we put it in the oven is I will fill these with water. And what it does is it allows this to cook evenly despite there not being anything in here. All right, so that is just a trick, and I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit before we actually go down to see if there's any comments here. Hello. Hi, Holly, nice to see you. Nicole, working right now, but cannot wait to make these. Love lemon, awesome. Lemon is a great, great thing for detoxification as well too, so if you can just get some lemon water in the morning, that's a really good thing. I will give you the spatula. All right, so we're gonna let this sit. We're gonna put that in the oven, put some water in the other 3 containers, and then we're gonna put it in the oven at 350, and it's for 35 minutes. I just had to double check there. So for 35 minutes, put in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes. So they're gonna be super tasty. I will share a picture with you guys later today. So otherwise, join us for Reboot. It's still open. I would be happy to have you and share more than enough of these recipes with you so that you can get to the dreams and desires that you have. So Addie, what do we have to say?
Bye.
Bye everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the beautiful weather outside and just make it a joyous day. That's what it's all about. No matter what circumstances you're going through, make it a joyous day. So take care everyone.